Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? My name's Robert Lim. With me, as always, Amber Simpson.
What?
And today, we have a special guest
Whoa.
who hasn't been here since Mean Girls Day, I think.
Yeah.
But we're here to talk soon about some more stuff, some more entertainment, and that is Ryan Glover.
What's going on?
What
How's
up?
it going, man?
Not bad.
Now, sometimes Mean Girls is on TV. So, Amber Simpson, what day are we celebrating?
We are celebrating World TV Day.
World TV Day.
World. The
All over the
whole world is celebrating today.
Okay. And that's just celebrating TVs or what's on
It's
TV?
not like a public holiday, though, so like you still got to go to work.
Yeah. I mean, that's with most of the holidays we celebrate.
What was your question?
My question was, are we celebrating TVs as like a whole? Like
Yes.
just that they exist? Or are we celebrating TV, like what's on TV?
We're
That's what
whatever we
Yeah.
whatever we want, really.
Really? There's no...
No, it's more about TVs existing in general and why they were
Ah.
created and the benefits of TV. But I say we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
That's true. It is our podcast.
And I want to also tell you that when you tell me who's going to be on the podcast and you just say Ryan G and you don't realize you have multiple friends.
I do have mother. I did that with another friend, Nick, on the last one we did.
Yeah.
I was like, Nick's coming.
Every
You're like,
time I
"Which
show
Nick?"
up, I think of one person and it's someone else. And I'm like, okay, cool. But it's great.
Did I
I'm
say-
glad you're here.
She's telling you that she was not expecting you, and honestly,
was
it seems
pleasant.
like you didn't really want him.
I mean, I was pleasantly surprised. Fuck that other Ryan G. He
Yeah, he
sucks.
does suck. Fucking imposter.
yeah.
But
Not
when
the
we were
real
thinking
one.
about like what episodes to pick, I was thinking of that
Oh,
Ryan
like
G.
which one? Yeah, yeah.
Because like he's a cameraman, so I was like, TV will be great for him.
Right.
But it's
Yeah, but you've
fine.
held a camera before.
Yeah, I've got one in my pocket.
There you go. Man.
You watch TV.
And you watch TV, right?
I watch Netflix.
That's
That
close
counts.
enough. It's
Yeah.
on a TV.
It's TV now.
How else are you going to watch it? I mean, I guess a computer or an iPad or really any iPhone, but TV too.
Do you watch the news?
No,
No, you're like fuck news.
I watch the
I
news
don't
on
have
YouTube.
cable anymore. So
Yeah,
if
me
it
either.
doesn't stream,
But
I don't watch it.
I mean, you can watch it on YouTube.
I watch it on YouTube. But like not certain channels, I mean like, they're just showing like clips and stuff. They're not
Right.
like just
Well, no,
live.
yeah, but I kind of like
Alright.
that better because then you can watch what you want to. Like, you don't have to watch their whole fucking spiel. You're just like, oh, this is happening.
Well, they usually
Trump did this.
upload-
Let me see what that's about. And then it's just like a 30-second thing, and you're like, fuck that guy, and then
Rather
you turn
than
it
like,
off.
yeah, rather than watching like
no,
30
I get
full
on
minutes of
YouTube
it.
and I go down the rabbit hole, man. So
Yeah.
I can't. I just don't. Unless
mean-
it's a specific thing that I'm looking for, and I want to get off afterwards. I don't even bother to turn it on YouTube. Bro.
The
I'll
only
be there
thing-
4 hours later.
The only thing that screws me up is like weather. Is like a lot of times like I'll just go on YouTube and like there'll be like a weather channel that's like.
you have
just
YouTube Premium?
streaming. No,
Mm.
but they're streaming like some kind of
Yeah.
weather channel. So I'm like, all right, that works.
You
Like
could
when
just-
the
you
hurricanes
could
are
just go
coming,
to
I'm
the
like, which one?
website.
I mean, I go to the website and then it just shows like the radar. I'm like, cool, but like I just want to hear.
I
want to
watch it move. I
want
to
to see. I want to hear someone talk about it moving, not see it. You know what I mean?
That was actually the last time I watched the news. Was last week. We're on a job and turned it on the TV.
Hurricane
Working.
yeah.
Yeah.
When it just cut right.
I'm like, oh, we got a hurricane.
We're actually
I
going to
didn't know
hit
about
it.
this.
Yeah, nobody in
How did
Florida
I not find out
expected
about
that.
this?
God damn, that was awful.
Yeah, everybody was just like, we're fine. And then
This
all of
whole
a
year
sudden
is
it's like,
such
oh,
a
it's
roller
moving.
coaster. Yeah, it's like, it's hitting us. Oh, shit, we better get right. Nah, it's not going to hit us. Fuck yeah, let's make plans to do all this shit.
And then
Fuck, it's hitting us like the day of.
Yeah. I went shopping for food like that morning.
Yep, me too.
I legitimately didn't know about it till that night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had no idea there was even a
Just storming
storm.
outside. You're like, man, it's windy today.
I've just been waking up, going to work, waking up, going to work.
The roads are flooded. You're like, what's going on? Something crazy.
It's Florida, bro. It rains all the time.
That's true. So,
So the reason I asked if you watch the news is because it's kind of related. This is more of a day for governments, news organizations, and individuals to renew their commitments to keep TV media unbiased and to combat the growing trend of fake news.
yeah, so much for that.
Yep.
Everybody's like,
They're doing a bang up job.
it's insane, like how crazy it is now.
Like
It
was created to raise awareness about issues affecting people in countries all over the globe, and
Doesn't do that.
Also get vital information out to the people who need it. And we're really strayed away from it. It's what TV
Because I don't
was
think,
about.
like, even world news, like, even when I used to watch the news and stuff, like, there might be some stuff that they would, like, it would always be about how, like, America's, like, involved with somebody else, like, another country.
Yeah.
But not, like, a lot of news, like, in general of, like, other countries and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like, sometimes, but I just remember watching it and, like, I don't know. I felt like when I watched the BBC or something like that, like, they have a lot of news, like, just about other places.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought you were talking about a different BBC.
yeah, whenever I watch Big Black Cocks, is that what you're talking about?
Hey,
I'm like, that's
the
how
only
I
thing
get
watch
that's
on the TV.
That's how I get
all
my
my
news.
news.
Yeah.
BBC is the most watched news channel, though.
I think they're
They're
pretty
probably
good.
the best option.
When I was on my walk, like across the country, like I listen sometimes to the BBC podcast. They would do like a morning.
But they are like the
one
only
and a
ones
night
that
one.
talk about shit outside the country.
Because they're like reports of like the U.S. election. I was like, at least this seems like a little unbiased,
Right?
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this instead of watching CNN or Fox. Like, go to an outside source and see. I don't know,
True.
but
All
yeah,
right.
that makes sense.
So let me give you some history of the television, and then we'll say, fuck talking about the television itself. Let's talk about TV shows.
Well, really quick, I just want to say one joke. There's a position at my job called a designated player, and it's like a person who sits there and like is like a banker because I'm like a poker dealer, and they're called DPs for short. So one guy has a joke. They used to say, "Did you hear that story about like DPs that are going to start like laying off a bunch of DPs in Florida and stuff?" And then people are like, "No, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah. When you get home, like check the BBC, do BBC DP, and just Google it and stuff." So everyone would go home and Google BBC DPs and like, and they're like, nice one. They would come back like, nice one.
Got him.
Got him. Jesus Christ.
Anyways.
Hilarious. So, in 1927, a 21-year-old inventor by the name of Philo Taylor Farnsworth invented the world's first electronic television. He lived in a home without electricity until he was 14 years old, and in high school, he began to think of something that could capture moving pictures, change them into a code, and then move those images with radio waves to different devices. I don't know how you're just sitting there and being like, oh, I want this to happen before it's ever created. Like, I really wish there was something like a picture moving around. Inventors are crazy.
I want to see something that's happening on another side of the country right now in front of me in a box.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah. So he later famously transmitted the image of a dollar sign using his television after a fellow inventor asked, when are we going to see some dollars from this thing? And neither of them knew at the time that television would become the emblem for International Day.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow. And then November 21st and November 22nd in 1996, the United Nations is the one who created this holiday. They held the first World TV Forum, where leading media figures met to discuss the growing significance of television and consider how they might enhance their mutual cooperation. So the UN then made it a holiday. The General Assembly decided to name November 21st World Television Day.
World Television
Not
Day.
to celebrate the object itself, but the symbol for communication and globalization in the contemporary world that it represents. They really made this holiday not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's crazy how far like TV's come, but it's also like now TV's almost like cable news or like just cable in general, like now with streaming services and everything. But I mean, you still have to use a TV to watch that stuff.
Right.
So it kind of makes sense. But
Technically,
I mean,
use a phone.
Like you could use, you could use
it's
other
just a
stuff
little
too.
TV, really.
But still, people have TVs. And nowadays, now with like the prices of everything, like prices are going down on TVs. So people are getting bigger and bigger TVs. I mean, you can get like a 50-inch for like a couple $100s now.
Yep.
I remember I bought my 50-inch for like $1,200.
You can get
a plasma,
a PS5 in Canada, a PS5 and a 55-inch TV for like $1,200.
$1,200.
Yep.
Yeah. I think 65 inch. I've seen some 65-inch TVs now for like Black Friday coming up. Like super, super cheap.
4K.
Yeah,
all done
4K.
up.
Yeah, all of it.
That's crazy.
My brother bought a 90-inch TV.
What the
recently? That thing was gigantic, bro.
How do you even get that in your house? Like, what the?
I did. I was thinking about like getting rid of because I have this projector in the other room. I don't use it anymore, so I thought about maybe just taking it down and like just putting like a big screen TV and putting it against the wall.
Do it.
Get like a, I don't know how big. 65-inch seems like the biggest that you can get right now for the cheapest prices. Whereas like once you get to 70 inches, it's like it jumps up from like 400 to like
99-inch cost.
A 90-inch TV had to be like at least over $3,000.
I don't think it was that much. My brother's a frugal guy, or smart with money, I should say.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen some 80-inch TVs, but most of them go for like at least over $2,000.
Yeah, I mean, I think he got it off of Amazon too.
Right.
And it was
Black
cheap.
Friday definitely helps. Like,
and I don't think he did it Black Friday.
Any of those sale days, Cyber Monday.
He just copped it, and
I want to get one eventually. I just don't know how big I want to. I don't want to make it too big though. Like, the couch is pretty close. I don't want to be like in the front row of like a movie theater, like looking up at my TV.
And you got to mount it because like that's what he bought it, and then he bought something that he thought it would fit on.
Yeah, and
bro, it's just a TV sitting on the ground, and it takes up so much of a room, and he's like got like 4 feet, and he just watches this gigantic thing. And I'm like, bro,
so close.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Like, you know how goofy you look right now?
Yeah, no, that's too much.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
Hilarious.
So, yeah, TV. What's your favorite TV show?
I think we know what my favorite TV show is.
Okay, you're right. We do.
It's probably something weird. What is it?
Seinfeld, bro.
Oh,
Seinfeld.
It's not that weird.
It's pretty good.
It's kind of weird.
It's the greatest show of all time, according to TV Guide. So shut up.
Nobody trusts TV Guide.
According to TV Guide.
Actually, I think it was TV Guide rated it number 1, or they rated I Love Lucy number 1, and it was number 2. But it might have been different years. I think if you look at most lists, usually it's like Sopranos is number 1.
Yep.
And then sometimes, usually The Wire, Breaking Bad, Sopranos.
The Wire is mine.
I've seen The Wire, Breaking Bad, Sopranos, Seinfeld, and maybe like I Love Lucy. Like those are like the 5 that I always see in top 10 lists. They're always in the top 10.
The Wire is my absolute favorite TV show.
Dude, yeah, that's a good one. I don't think I don't have like a favorite.
Definitive.
I mean, probably The
weird.
Office is what I watch the most.
Right.
So, I really like The Sopranos. It's really good.
It's weird. Like, it just depends what mood I'm in. If I want a sitcom, I'm going to say Seinfeld's my favorite show for sure.
But for news, since that's what this holiday is about, I really like watching John Oliver.
I do like John Oliver.
He's one of my favorites for news.
I just watched his special
the last
today.
One,
yeah,
the finale
about
or whatever.
No, I didn't watch the finale thing. I watched the election.
Oh yeah,
the election one.
Yeah, the finale one just came out this past weekend.
I like John Oliver. He's won a bunch of Emmys and stuff too.
Yeah.
I think he's won the last several years.
He's a good source of news. He's smart. He knows what he's talking about.
Do you like The Daily Show?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Do you watch this?
I think I've watched The Daily Show like maybe once.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
I mean, it's fine.
That's fine.
I mean, I like Trevor Noah. He's cool.
Yeah.
I used to like
He's
Jon
funny.
Stewart. Yeah. I like Jon Stewart when he did it too.
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Okay, before we...
Do you ever watch CNN or Fox News or any of those?
I watched, for the election, I mostly watched, I watched clips of all of them, but I mostly watched MSNBC, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was what I was watching on YouTube.
Speaking of CNN, CNN was founded by Ted Turner in Atlanta, Georgia in 1980. I don't know why that's a fact on here. Maybe it was like one of the first news channel things.
Probably. Now it's everybody hates CNN because they skew too far left and Fox is too far right.
Yep. No middle ground.
NBC, I guess, is left too. I mean, so.
Yeah, they are more left.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, 1.67 billion households have a TV worldwide. That's worldwide.
Okay.
120.6 million TV households in the U.S. Households have TVs. It's fine. I'm dyslexic. $166.3 billion is the amount spent on TV advertising in 2019. 292 is the average number of minutes U.S. citizens consume media each day. 292 minutes.
Wow.
232 minutes the average person in the U.S. spends watching TV every day.
Oh, wait, how many?
238
Yeah, I'm going to say that's false.
minutes a day.
A day?
A day.
238 minutes? How many hours is that? That's 4 hours?
About 4.
About 4 hours.
Yeah.
I guess.
Um,
I mean, my dad, like both my parents, like they do watch TV like
constant
a lot.
TV. Yeah, I used to watch it. I feel like more when I was a kid because now I play more video games or go on social media.
That's the thing is, I'm on the computer. Like I'll be on YouTube
different
or
types
like
of media.
Yeah, working on podcasts or playing games or something like that. Like I don't know.
But that's how I mean, until
TV,
this,
I think is
until this
dying.
year until this year when there was so much news to watch. I didn't really pay attention to news unless it was on my phone. Like I didn't ever watch any. I didn't even watch John Oliver until the last.
But see, I only watch
year
John
and a half.
Oliver on YouTube when he uploads the thing. I don't watch like the whole episode.
You watch the whole episode?
No, I just watch his specials or whatever. Yeah,
that's weird. There are 195 million Netflix subscribers worldwide. That's a lot.
How many?
195 million. 75 million Disney Plus subscribers.
Wow.
And
Disney Plus needs to step up their game though.
They do.
They don't have anything on there. The Mandalorian,
except for the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
and then old shit.
So like 12 episodes of something, and then like all their old cartoons.
That's enough, man. Depending on your situation,
it's not enough.
I mean,
not enough. They need
I
to
go
step up
back
their
and
game.
watch all the freaking Marvel
Fox
movies.
and the Hound. Oh, I need to watch Fox and the Hound too.
Fun fact: I'm not a big Disney movie type of person.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I mean, I have Disney Plus. It's fine. I actually have it more for like when my friends come over to record and they have kids or something. Like sometimes they'll go in the other room and I'll just like turn on either that or Netflix and they'll watch like My Little Pony or something like that.
Yep, Disney Plus. I just watched Wicked Tuna.
Wicked Tuna.
What's that?
Show about guys that go hunt, fishing for fucking tuna and get paid for them, and they have a competition.
That's something. I mean, they do have Nat Geo on there too, so that's cool. On the Disney Plus, and Pixar's decent, I guess.
Pixar's okay.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Pixar's fine. I know you're trying to like read something right now.
So apparently IMDb says the 5 best TV shows of all time. Which
wait, is Chernobyl one of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a weird list.
Chernobyl's
Number 1 is Planet Earth 2.
Yeah, Planet Earth 2 is solid.
Number 2 is Planet
Earth, the first one.
Yep. Number 3 is Band of Brothers.
I've heard that's good. I never watched it.
I've never got through it either.
I read the book.
I didn't watch it or read the book. Number 4 is Breaking Bad.
And number 5 is Chernobyl.
And
it's
5
tied.
is Chernobyl, yeah.
Chernobyl is actually really good.
It is really good. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but it's really good, and I haven't finished it yet.
You should finish
obviously.
It's so good. And the guy who created that show, Craig Mazin, or I think that's his name, Craig Mazin, and he created Chernobyl, but now he's working on the Last of Us TV series for HBO.
Oh boy!
So the guy who created one of the greatest shows of all time is working with the writer of Last of Us and creating a Last of Us show, which is awesome.
It's gonna be another Walking Dead.
No, it's not. It's gonna be better than The Walking Dead. It's the writer from the games.
It better be better than Walking Dead.
See, I haven't played the game all the way through yet, so I don't know.
I'm telling you, the writer from the games, he's working with that guy. Like, that's a dream team. Dream team. It's gonna be better than like that Halo series that they're doing. Although they did recast Cortana, and now it's the actual Cortana voice lady.
Yeah.
From the games, I think. I believe. I don't know.
So yeah, celebrate by watching some TV. Maybe binge watch a show.
Or take your TV off the mount or whatever it's on and just slam it on the floor.
Oh yeah, or
if
do
you get
that.
mad.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find. Do you know what the most watched television broadcasts besides
I Love Lucy.
Super Bowl? Well, I think that was one of them, but like, I was trying to find the actual list of. No, that's not it. Like, usually it's all like Super Bowls are like up in the highest watched and stuff, but there's one TV series.
Oh, there's a
the
TV
finale
series?
Was like 70-something million. Do you know what TV show finale that was? That's the highest finale watched ever.
70-something million? I can tell you that 652 million people watched the moon landing in 1969.
How many?
652 million.
Was it?
How?
What do you mean how?
652 million?
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
I don't know.
That can't be accurate.
How is that not accurate?
In 1969?
1969.
I don't even think there's...
I don't know, man.
I'm going to have to look that up. That's weird.
You don't believe it? And then 2
well, because
billion
the most...
people.
The moon landing itself is fake. Why don't you think they wouldn't fuck the numbers, bro?
They're airing it everywhere. Stanley Kubrick filmed it. What a great filmmaker.
Maybe they just all like thousands of people all huddled in one space to watch.
I don't even think there's that many like
TV.
there's definitely not that many TVs at that point.
I don't know, man. You don't know.
Wait, was it
69?
You said 1969. TVs like came out in like the 50s, really like popularized.
Bro, I just told you these dates.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
The first broadcast was 1928, and then 2 billion people watched Princess Diana's funeral in 1997.
I do remember that.
I didn't watch that shit.
I didn't watch it, but I
don't
remember
think I did either.
my mom watching it.
I might have watched it just because back then I was probably poor and didn't have cable, and it was the only thing I could get on.
The season finale, 105 million people watched this season finale, which is the most watched season finale.
Was it a late night?
105 million people.
Is it
what?
an Letterman show?
Nope. It's a sitcom.
Oh, Friends?
Nope. I think Friends is up here, though. Friends is number 5.
Big Bang Theory.
No. Friends was number 5 with 52. Seinfeld's number 4 with 76 million. That's the one I was thinking of.
A sitcom.
It's number 1.
Friends?
Number
The
1 and 2 are
Office.
sitcom. You already said Friends.
Oh. It should be Friends. It's probably the greatest sitcom ever.
No, it's not. Wrong. Wrong opinion.
I don't know. Sitcom? It's not I Love Lucy?
No. I'll give you a hint. I'm watching it right now.
All right, I don't know what your life is.
I think, yeah, but you came over one time when I was watching it.
Oh. I don't know. I don't remember.
Suicide is Painless.
Okay. I still don't know.
It's MASH. MASH was the number 1 most watched series finale, and it's beaten a lot of Super Bowls. Like, with
That's
people
weird.
watching. Number 2 was Cheers.
Oh,
And then number
Cheers.
3 is like the weirdest one. It's the TV show The Fugitive.
I didn't watch that.
I never watched that either. It had 78 million viewers.
Cool.
But that's a lot. I guess maybe then MASH, maybe that's accurate with the moon landing. I just thought that that's like a lot of people watching a show or watching something
It's a moon
in
landing.
1969.
Whatever.
That's true.
Anyway,
Watching it
do
from
we
the
have
warehouse.
Do we have a cake today?
Of course you do.
Okay, let's have a cake.
Why
Bring
wouldn't
out
you have a cake?
the cake!
Are you going to have some cake for today?
Hell yeah. Have cake and sit down and watch TV.
Yeah. We're all going to go watch our shows, our favorite shows. The Wire, The Office, Seinfeld.
I would watch The Wire again. It's been a little bit.
It's been a while.
I watch The Office like every night, so.
I watched it twice all the way through. I'm good.
Okay.
It was good. Alrighty, guys. I guess that does it for this episode. Thanks for joining us, Ryan.
Thanks.
No
We're going to go watch some TV, eat some cake, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.